Okay, cool. Great. Hey, I'm Frankie. I'm trying to write an article for our paper, Socialist Worker, about the speak out today you guys are having and just the event itself. And that was great that it was in the paper, and there needs to be.
Now, we all know what's going on in New York. We all know the Islamophobia that is spreading, and we felt that we had to do this. There was no one else who would otherwise. So we are basically a youth group. We're made up of girls from 13 to 20, and we have taken on this initiative, and we are going from school to school and from youth group to youth group, and we came to Tree and we had this amazing dialogue about discrimination and stereotypes, and we hope to come back and do a follow-up. And so we've got some stuff that we want to give out to you guys. We've got these t-shirts, and then we've also got some brochures. We've got a brochure on the Rise campaign and basically resources that can help you if you have ever been bullied, and just how much hate crime can impact you, whether you're in school or whether you're, just outdoors in the community. Hate crime has a very negative impact wherever you are. And this is a brochure on Turning Point. Also, our youth group has also developed these stickers, which say, "Break the silence, ends the violence," and this is something that can apply to anyone, because we all know what it's like to be discriminated, irrespective of whether it's about religion or ethnicity. And our youth members also designed these amazing buttons. So Fadwa designed the first button that she's wearing on her head.
Yeah. This was an issue on Monday. As soon as I stepped inside school, people were like, "Oh, why do you hate me?" So first I was laughing around. I really didn't understand what was going on. I didn't even see the front cover yet. And then people were like, "Why do you hate me?" And they're laughing, and they're just making fun of me. And then I saw the cover, and I was laughing around. I thought it was just like, it's cool, they're joking around. But then when they got a bit serious and they're pushing around, it was just like, dude, I did this in a good intention. I can't believe you're doing this to me. And just throughout this whole week, it's been like that. It didn't start from Monday and it ended. No, it's been like that for the whole entire week. And I was just bullied in the morning concerning also this thing. So if they can't accept it, well, yeah, just don't accept it, because I really do like this, and I can't believe that people are just against this. So yeah, if you guys are bullied, you can definitely seek for help, and also using this campaign. And yeah, that's it.
Basically, Islam has been cast in a very negative light since 9/11. We're being questioned left and right about every single move we make, and people demand that we explain ourselves in every single regard. We're basically being treated like outsiders, like foreigners, despite the fact that Muslims have been part of American society for generations. And so it's really a very discouraging thing. I've never been physically attacked. I have been threatened. People have threatened to physically attack me, but there was one incident where I was on the bus and a woman swiped her hand across my face, like just scratched it across my face, and then stated it was an accident. But based on her tone and the look that she was giving me, I felt that it was intended.
How do you explain the statistics about people who are against the Islamic Cultural Center, Park 51? Like 50% of the New York, how do you explain that kind of attitude towards an Islamic center?
I feel that they're uneducated, that they consist of people who are emotional, and another portion of it consists of individuals who just see Islam as something negative and really don't want to learn more about it. They don't want to know who we are. They don't want to know what the center is really about. They would rather just stick to the notion that this is something that should not belong there, and that it is a sign of victory. And if they were to bother to educate themselves, then they would realize that this is nothing offensive towards anyone.
Do you see Muslims in Europe or in America, do you see their position getting worse or better?
I think that Muslims in Europe really have a lot to worry about. I've noticed from the news that I've followed that the situation in Europe is actually worse.
I am no one without my prayers, but a number on the wall. Just a casualty that lived and died, that no one's seen at all. Without these prayers, I hold the keys, but that's all I can do, is hold keys to a kingdom that I have no sight into. Keys I never knew I had or ever understand if I ain't put my forehead on the ground and discover who I truly am. Muslims who really believe in Islam, we don't worry about these things. We don't worry about this world because, you know, this world is a test for us. The world is a test. It's like, in the world, it's like we're all working for our palaces in heaven. We're all doing good deeds. We're all focusing on God. We don't let the devil, in the different ways that he manifests himself in the world, whether it's through other people or through money problems or through anything, stop us from submitting and believing in our God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't let it stop us. The world is just a test. We don't get discouraged. We try to just keep forward and be positive and be good neighbors and be good friends and family. You know, the whole thing is one day we're going to be in paradise, hopefully.